which three teams will get the final positions for the Champions League. And we saw that going to Man City, Chelsea, and Newcastle. What did you make of the whole run-in for these places and three teams which have qualified?
Yeah, I mean, it was a surprise that it got as tight as it did. And I think on the final day, I think Aston Villa really blew their chance. They finished sixth on goal difference behind Newcastle, who lost at home. I think Villa should have won at United. I think this is a bad United team who just come off a European final defeat. But Villa obviously had Martinez sent off, and then they had that situation with a goal that wasn't given. But Villa should have won anyway. So I think the teams that have got there in the end, I think Nottingham Forest would have really struggled next year in the Champions League. I think obviously the fans wanted to be in the Champions League. It's the best competition in the world. But I think the fact that they ended in the Conference League, they could win that competition next year. So if you're a Forest fan, do you want to be in the Champions League and get knocked out at Christmas, or do you want to win the Conference League? I think I'd take the Conference League. And I think Aston Villa are the same. I think Europa League, they've got a good chance of winning it. So I think overall, I think Chelsea, obviously a big club, should be in the Champions League. Man City, recent winners, and Newcastle, I think, are a club on the up. I think Newcastle, for me, are a team that could challenge for the title next season. I think they will strengthen this summer. So Newcastle being in the Champions League is good. So the concern, if you're a Man United fan, is that these big clubs are pulling away. They'll be getting much more money from being in the Champions League, getting better players. So it's a bad outcome for Man United, but I think for the Premier League it's good. I think that the right five teams have made it into the Champions League.
Excellent.
Six, obviously Tottenham. I forgot Tottenham.